So today, guys, Seth is going out to one of our sites and he's gonna get to know the boys a little bit better.
You know, in that last video, I said that Sam was half man, half camera, but in all honesty, I think it's 1/3 man, 1/3 camera, 1/3 amazing. He really busts his tail out here.
Last year, this was the last job that we were doing, and it snowed.
Because when we started the job, it was fall, and then overnight, Mother Nature decides, let's be winter, and drop about 8 to 10 inches of snow on us.
It was a pool in here, and the scamscapers that the homeowner had out here first trying to tear it out, literally just dumped everything in the middle of the pool, like trash, all sorts of stuff.
Another contractor had started this project and used this customer's backyard as a dumping ground. We found a satellite dish, asphalt chunks. The pool removal equipment was all pushed into the pool bottom.
I was pulling like life vests and all sorts of crap out of there.
What did you call?
Scamscapes.
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 Scamming and landscaping?
Yep, scamscapes. It's, I don't know. It's a derogatory term in the landscaping world. You don't want to be a scamscaper. Like I was saying earlier, end of the season when we got snowed out and stuff, there was a gaping hole in here, so we had to fill it in and tried to get the grade as close as we could at the end of the year there, but...
When we started the job, it was fall, and then...
Like I'm almost documentary, whatever, that word. Hear that engine purr. This is a beautiful piece of machinery, holy smokes. I know many of you are most likely familiar with this type of equipment, but as most of you pointed out in the comments, I am relatively new to this line of work. I can't wait to ask Blaine his experience with these things, because he looks like a pro.
My name's Blaine. I believe this will be my fifth season. I started landscaping when I was in college for summers, and then I took many years off doing the corporate thing, and now I came back and decided to go back outside again. Yeah, I was getting tired of sitting in the office.
Yeah, I got you.
Staring at computers. Gives me a lot of freedom.
That's awesome.
So yeah, a lot of our projects, I get to do a lot of designing and.
How you doing, Blaine? Good. Fist bump.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Pretty cool. Picks up the rocks. I mean, it doesn't even budge the machine.
Dude, I was going through my yard and where I got the wood stockpiled. I've graded that area out so many times and tilled it up and done everything. I ran through it with this thing one time and there was a boulder, it was about this tall, about that big. I just picked it up and flicked it out and I'm like, holy crap. And while I'm looking at that, I hit a tree and the tree just goes bloop. And I'm like, oh, no.
Oh yeah, we got super lucky. But no, there's this one, right? That was already busted. So I took a little video of it. I was like, Tim, we're off to a bad start, dude.
Oh, you were messing with them?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, man, we're off to a bad start, Tim. All right, so Tim and I kind of messed with each other. So we got this already busted cable here. So we're gonna do a little thing. Video. Okay. Tim, dude. Oh man, we're God, off to a bad start of the day, dude. Call me.
So when you come in and do a job, it's your responsibility, not the homeowners.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We've got to have the utility. We've got to have the mark number.
Mm-hmm.
Every contractor does. But one thing that the utility locates don't do is they don't mark private lines, like say from a house to a garage, the electrical, or they also don't mark, like if somebody has a gas grill, they don't mark, or like a swimming pool, anything that comes off from the meter and goes to a private service in their backyard, that doesn't get marked. And so then that's on us to make sure that we know where everything is. But this is a line that's coming off from, there's a line back here, so it's coming through. So this is a public line, so it's kind of out of our...
So when they mark this one, You're saying that there was another one, or it was misleading? That was the...
Oh, they didn't mark this last year. When
Last
we
year,
were
Oh, wow.
and wasn't marked at all. There was no flags back here.
Unless they just installed it, but it doesn't
Well,
look
doesn't
like it.
like they cut
No, it
anything.
doesn't
Not
look.
with the vegetation over the top of
And they
it.
went around the patio.
I'm going to read between the lines here and say that because of Dirt Monkey's diligence and work ethic, they were able to locate this line and save the customer from any type of damages to the cable.
Yeah, I tripped over it.
No,
Okay.
no, I would say because Dirt Monkey got their butt lucky.
Oh, dude,
All right. Well,
We got
I'm learning.
super lucky.
I'm learning the language. I'm coming from.
We got lucky on this one, Seth.
Okay.
super.
All right,
super
well.
lucky.
Well, no, technically the utility locate got lucky because if
Yeah.
it's not marked, we are not responsible
yeah,
for
it
it.
wouldn't have been our
Because we
fault.
do
Yeah.
have the locate number.
Right, sounds good. Let me get set up.
Cold out. You guys hear snow?
You guys say snow?
Snow, Seth.
You're funny joke. It's like the most basic question, Blaine, but what are you doing this for? Like, what are you doing?
Well, we're grading the dirt so the water will shed away from the house. And then on Monday we'll come back and we'll put a layer of black dirt down and we'll sod it. That's just to get the water to flow to where we want it to go.
If you didn't do this step and you just laid dirt and sod,
Well,
what happens?
You could have a pool in your backyard. If it rains a lot, the water's not going to get out. It's got to go down.
What do you need?
It's just, hopefully we can just tighten it up. It should be just the nut going right into the hydraulic cylinder. Do you got a wrench?
Yeah. Stan broke it already.
I know, it didn't take me very long.
Stan
did
broke it already.
Stan will fix it. The ASV is a brand that I don't think it gets enough love. I think the ASV is definitely underrated for what it's capable of doing.
This is our go-to.
This is probably the nicest track machine we've ever ran, period, hands down.
What does ASV stand for, do you know?
That's a great.
Awesome, sexy vehicle.
If that's true, Sam, then they need to be more well known.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it. Let me see.
I've been digging in the dirt my whole life and I can't tell an agate from a normal rock.
Okay, so yeah, those are yours, those two. And then I have two of the big ones for the leaf blower and the grease gun.
All right, I'm gonna keep going, Sam.
Do you consider yourself a gemologist, rock hunter, or earth connoisseur?
I just like agates, man.
Okay.
I don't know. It's something I've been doing since I
Dude, rocks are awesome.
it's something I've been doing since I was little. You know. So I don't know. I like being.
You got drawers full of rocks, don't you?
I got buckets.
He never leaves home without it.
I love my grease gun. There was comment asking about the attachment. This is it's an aftermarket quick lock attachment, so it locks that on there, so you don't have to hold it on there. I've had this thing on some goofy angles that you wouldn't have been able to get with the regular one. It's great. You can get them Menards, Home Depot, any of those places. They're a couple of bucks. Well worth their money. Pop the old one off, screw that one in there, you're good to go. They're a couple bucks.
Give you the viewpoint from the neighbors. What are you guys doing over there? You guys have known him for a long time, but well, I'm just getting to know Stan. So apparently, Batman's true identity is not Bruce Wayne, it's Stan from Dirt Monkey. Like, seriously. Probably hidden blades in there, who knows? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna assume bulletproof. Probably not though. It looks like it won't get caught.
You got everything you need out of the car?
Yep. Just needed my grease gun.
All right, Blaine, I'll see ya.
All right.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, get to watch my son graduate on
Online.
video.
In your living room?
Pretty much.
That's what people are doing.
Yeah. He's already got a job, so.
Nice.
He said.
Because I was going to hand him a rake, tell him come work for his dad.
Get some calluses on those hands.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Why do you need a bulletproof car? You fighting crime?
Because it was fun. The car was in a massive hailstorm down in Texas, right? Can you see that? Can you see these divots?
Yeah.
In the car? Can you see like this? Look at this. This is like, it was golf ball sized hail. Check this out right here. Look how big that is. And I bought it and I'm like, I can fix this, not having a clue how I'm gonna fix it. And I brought it to 7 different body shops and they all said the same thing. We've got to cut it from the body line and remove everything. Way. They couldn't bond to it. I'm like, oh, just bond to it. We'll be good. Nope, they wouldn't bond to it because it wouldn't adhere. Some of them weren't deep enough. And I'm sitting in a rainstorm and I'm like, wait a minute. Why did all the dents look like they went away in the rain? And I realized texture covers texture. So then I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna cover it. I'm gonna add to it.
Only thing I don't like is that you don't have DRT MKY.
DRT. Oh.
Get out of here. You got your own brand of tires. You might as well have a license plate.
DRT MKY. I love it. All right, see ya, buddy.
See ya. Even when you're not working, you're working. You're on your lunch break right now.